In today's gospel, a man possessed by a demon receives deliverance by Jesus' command. At the point in which the man gains deliverance from the demon, he convulses, almost like it is a painful thing to undergo. This particular gospel account troubled St. Augustine, who reflected that when a person receives deliverance from God, surely it should seem like a comfort and not a struggle. Surely the pain and the struggle should be while the person is in torment and not during the deliverance. I believe that the reason why the man struggled and convulsed was because he was conflicted between his desire to let go of what he was used to and accepting the future freedom that was being given by Jesus. In Shakespeare's Hamlet, there is a very famous speech in which the future is referred to as the undiscovered country. Shakespeare knew that we have no experience of the future, and therefore we cannot say with any certainty as to what may happen to us in the future in this life. We do, however, have experience of our past. Therefore, many of us find it easy to hang on to what we know and are comfortable with. This often includes holding on to our worries and our addictions. I know that I myself can sometimes hold on to what is easy and what I know, rather than taking chances with an uncertain future in which anything may happen. We're not told in today's gospel how long the man had been possessed. It could possibly have been many, many years. The man might have gotten used to his situation and therefore was not in the right shape of mind to know what was best for him. But Jesus knew what was best for him, and Jesus helped to deliver him from the pain and the struggle. God always knows what is best for us, and that's one of the reasons why often our prayers don't get answered in the way that we want them to. I doubt anybody here or watching this at home is possessed in the same way that the man was in today's gospel. Yet we might have our own demons or worries or stresses or addictions that we're holding on to. If God knows what is best for us, then what we should try is to pray for God's assistance in aiding us to be delivered from these stresses and worries. Moses, in today's first reading, is speaking from a point in time in which God had delivered the Israelites from the Egyptians. The Israelites had been praying and crying out to God for a very long time. And God, working through Moses, delivered the Israelites to the promised land. Their journey was not without struggle or hardships, and often in their struggles they would moan to Moses, saying they wished they'd stayed in Egypt, thinking themselves more comfortable with the hardships they had known, rather than face the potential hardships that lay in the undiscovered country. However, once they reached the promised land, all thoughts of returning to Egypt were completely gone, because they understood that being free in the promised land was so much better than being slaves to the Egyptians. It's not easy for us to give up our stress, our worry, and our addictions. It might even cause us some emotion or physical pain as we try. We can think about how drug addicts or alcoholics or those who find themselves addicted to particular types of food, how they struggle as they try to give up. But if we can trust in Jesus and allow him to deliver us from our strife, then coming through on the other side, we can be sure that we will feel freer and much happier. That's the benefit of hindsight. Just like the Israelites reaching the promised land and being glad that they hadn't gone back to the Egyptians. Just like the man possessed who convulsed in agony as he was delivered by Jesus. So too can we, after allowing Jesus to help us in our struggle, look back and think that it was all worth it?